Okay, so go ahead and just close your eyes and take a minute to just check in with your breath and your body. Giving your body full permission to guide you for the session. Giving your mind and the ego full permission to relax. And as you tune into your body, just ask it to show you, to let you feel what emotions want to come up to be healed today. Just really tune into those emotions. Let your body show you. Just let them come up, and as if you're finally giving them permission to be acknowledged. No matter what those emotions are. It's most commonly, sadness, sometimes anger, sometimes worthlessness, powerlessness, guilt, shame, just fear. Whatever those emotions are, just go ahead and allow yourself to really feel them for a moment. And then as you identify them, ask your body to show you where you might be carrying those emotions. Just trust whatever you get first. Most commonly is either in the heart area, sometimes the stomach, sometimes the shoulders. And as you go into that area and you go look at those emotions and you acknowledge them, give them a shape and a color. And most commonly is a black circle or a black mist, but sometimes gray or greens or blues, sometimes different shapes, but just to be able to identify it. And now imagine following that shape way back in your timeline to the very first time you remember feeling those same emotions. The very first time. Where did it originate from? Where did it start? And as you imagine arriving back on that time, maybe you were just a child. Just notice where you are, who's around you. And if you're in an unsafe situation, just imagine freezing the scene and seeing other people at least 10 to 20 feet away from you. And in your vision, they're powerless. They can only stand there and listen because it's your turn to speak. Now imagine taking the adult of who you are today, knowing what you know now, and return to that scene. Walk over to your younger self. Take them by the hands. Look them in the eyes and let them know you got them. They're safe. They're going to be okay. And now imagine giving that child a voice. If knowing what they know now, imagine looking at whoever's there that was taking their power away and speaking to them out loud, finally having a voice. Tell them what you need them to know. Tell them how that made you feel. As if standing in your power finally. And letting them really know how that made you feel. What that did to you as a child. And how it's still affecting you today on some level. And now as you're able to really get this out, imagine now, how is that other person responding? Knowing what they did to you. How badly that affected you. And then ask them, why did they do it? What is the truth? Only the truth. Yes. Maybe they didn't know any other way. Maybe it happened to them. And let them know that either way, you're here today to heal. You're here today to finally release this from the past. Look them in the eyes. Thank them for coming into your memory. And say out loud to them, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And now, imagine their face now. How are they responding to you being able to finally forgive them for whatever they did? They may feel sad. They never meant to hurt you. It was their own pain they were going through. And they are sorry. And they accept your forgiveness. Feel that healing within your body. And now imagine finally being able to release them, set them free in a good way. And as you set them free and they begin to walk away, you see all those energy cords of emotion being completely dissolved and healed. You're making a conscious choice to release this and not to carry this anymore. And when they finally disappear, turn and look to your younger self standing there. Let her know that it's been a long time since you remember her before that happened. Have her remember who she was before that happened. Imagine a time when she was just so trusting and loving and playful and innocent. And ask her if she's ready to come home today. To return those parts of your authentic self to you. Just imagine her saying, yes, I am ready to come home. And then just put out your hands for her and imagine her finally being able to come home now that you've come back to get her. But first she had to heal that. So now she understands the truth. She had to be able to understand the truth before she could forgive. Just allow her to come home now. Bring her home. And as she comes home, just feel all those aspects of your life returning to you. The ability to trust openly. The ability to communicate easily. To love unconditionally. Even your imagination returns. Your creativity comes back. Just feel that inner child returning home. And as that child returns home, notice how different you feel. And when you return your awareness back to that area where you were once carrying that, what do you see now? Just imagine what you see now in that area. And thank it for being able to heal that moment in your life today. Thank your body for always trying to show you when something's out of balance. Let it know that you'll listen to it very carefully from now on as your guide. And now nice and slowly, gently begin to return your awareness back to this time and space reality. Excited to integrate your new awareness into this life. And as you come back, bring all those parts of your younger self with you. And so it is.